Hey, feels right. Feels right, man.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
The Las Vegas Raiders have a great defense coming back this year. Yes, the stars like Maxx Crosby and Christian Wilkins are there. Corner Jack Jones may also be a star, and we'll see what happens with safety Trayvon Merrick. The Raider defense also has its solid guys like safety Mike Epson and linebacker Robert Spillane. And with all the stars and solid players the Raiders have, they have depth too. You know what having depth means, right? Yes, it means they'll have a rotation of players going in and out of the game. It also means there's going to be competition for starting spots. One in particular is the competition for the starting edge rusher spot opposite Crosby. Malcolm Koonce showed what he can do when head coach Antonio Pierce took over with 8 sacks the second half of last season. He'll be competing with 2023 number 7 overall Tyree Wilson, who eventually got better after getting thrown into the fire woefully out of shape last year. Who do you see winning this competition? I know one thing, whoever wins it will have the opportunity to make plays with all the double teams Crosby and Wilkins will be taking. Alright, I'm not showing any bad. So we start with Wilson at the point of attack of the running game. He does a good job there. He has super long arms, so it's going to be really hard to block him in the run game. Here he's going to take on the H-back in motion and no problem. And here he's going to completely overpower the tight end. Tackles can't block him either. Again, that length. Here he's going to hold the tackle out there with his long arms until he sees where the ball is coming. Malcolm Koonce isn't 6'6", 275 pounds like Wilson, but he plays the run surprisingly well. He holds up just fine at the point of attack. Watch how quickly he disengages here. Koonce doesn't have the vines for arms Wilson has, but he has pretty good length himself, and he knows how to use it to disengage. Here he's going to use that length to get rid of the pulling guard quickly. Here the Kansas City Chiefs are going to try him at the point of attack, and he's just going to bench press and swim his man. Oh, and he's also a mismatch on tight ends. Wilson can also collapse things down inside to make plays. Here he's going to take his man inside with him to make the play. Here he's going to take on the pulling guard and push him inside to make the play. Wilson will also take that backside cutback lane away. And he can get down the line of scrimmage to make plays. Yeah, blocking him with a slot receiver isn't going to work. Koonce can squeeze things down inside too. Why would this be the blocking scheme you use on him? Oh my goodness, this tight end's about to get dealt with. He'll take that backside cutback lane away too. Watch the discipline he shows chasing this play down. And he can also get down the line and make those plays on the other side of the formation. Rushing the passer, that 6'6", 275 with long arms comes in handy for Wilson, because he can rush with power. On this pressure here, the tackle's going straight back into the quarterback. Watch the long arm here, and then he's just going to disengage. He's going to overpower you with that length every time. He almost gets the quarterback here with that length and power. And he's going to get the quarterback here coming from the right of your screen. And here he's going to show he has enough speed to get to the outside shoulder of the tackle. Once you get there, you beat him. Here he uses his hands to get to the outside shoulder of the tackle. Again, once you get there, you got him. And would you look at this, with that size and length, he can rush from the inside too. With the speed he has, quarterbacks are in trouble when he runs this little stunt inside here. And here he shows what he'd be able to do when on the field with Maxx Crosby and Wilkins. Koonce, for his part, he can use a little power when he has to. He's one of those bendy guys though. Watch the bend after he swipes the hands here. He gave Rashawn Slater all kinds of problems last year. We got a tight turn coming on this one. Alright, this is a cheap sack here, but he still got to the tackle's outside shoulder. He doesn't quite get the sack here, but watch the bend on this one. Here he's going to show the influence Crosby's had on him. He's going to run the stunt and use that motor to keep coming. And when you have speed like Koonce has, you can counter back inside, like this spin move here. And here's an inside counter without the spin. Here's another motor sack where he falls down and gets back up to make the sack. You need that motor when you're playing against Patrick Mahomes. Watch the tight turn he makes to beat Slater here. And that's a turnover, and it's eventually going to be a touchdown. Wilson has better speed off the edge than you think, and at the same time, he's 6'6", 275 pounds with 35.5-inch long arms. He easily used that length against the run and showed his pass rush potential later on in the season. He's very gifted. He just has to show up in shape and shows that he's learned a thing or two from Crosby. I'm not saying he's going to be that good, but he has Myles Garrett potential. Koonce has the speed and bend to blaze you off the edge and has the counter moves inside to go with it. He works well with his hands too, and as you saw, he has some length and power and plays the run surprisingly well. So which one do you want to see or believe will win the job? Thank you for watching. See you next time.